Hey, Michelle. How are y'all doing tonight? Just sitting outside listening to the creatures. Can y'all hear Chris in there? What'd you take your message away for? No. I had something come up and bump my leg. The cat's out here. How y'all doing? I can see how much traffic we got come by here. So me and my uncle was out here talking the other night about how much traffic comes by here compared to how it used to be. Oh man, tired. This thing says, remember to guard your privacy and abide by your community guidelines, our community guidelines. There ain't nobody on here now. I know everybody's been wanting to see racing, but we've been busy. It's been hot. We just ain't made time for it. Hopefully we're gonna have the Supra back together soon. There's a video coming out on it soon. Hopefully the video on the Supra will be out this weekend. Yesterday we worked on that Focus, and today was working on the air conditioner of that truck again, and started to mess with the Supra, and it was just so hot we didn't even mess with it. Well, my garage light just come on, if that answers your questions. We got one hovering above the light pole there, trying to get a piece of America. And it's kind of strange to light come on at the garage, eh? What y'all into tonight? This cat's weird. It's like she's sitting here at me, moving around, but she won't let me pet her. Well, you can like touch her, but like not like pet her. She's a weird cat. No, what are you doing? Our demon cat keeps the UFOs away. Can y'all hear me talking? I don't know if y'all can even hear Chris or not, but he's in there playing Xbox. He's got his headphones on. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We're learning, for sure. It means a lot coming from somebody that does it for a living, too. He's in there playing Xbox, and he's got headphones on, so, like, you know how it is when you got headphones on and stuff, you talk loud. He's in there, it sounds like he's screaming. Nick seemed to be happy with it. His birthday was, the guy that I painted it for, his birthday was today, I think. Where'd the cat go? Where'd the cat? There she is. I had a guy message me today, Andrew. He's got a Focus, like the one we just done the bumper on. He's wanting me to do some work on. So he'll probably end up bringing it. On that thing too, man, we learned a lot, man. For sure. Made some mistakes, but we fixed them, made them right. First time we'd ever sprayed any kind of flake like that. I say we, I was spraying, but my dad was obviously helping us with the mixing and stuff. But It was hot too. Made it even worse. We got I don't know if I showed much on it or not. We got a 4Runner up there. It's been hit in the back. I know I showed a little bit of it. We got a hatch put on it. I don't know if I've showed that yet or not. We got a hatch put on it. So we got to start pulling the quarter pedal on it. But, he ain't looking for it to be perfect. He just wants it to where the hatch will close enough that it seals up and for it to look halfway decent. He's not looking for it to be perfect. So y'all can't see nothing, can you? Oh yeah, I can see a little bit now. Kinda. Let's see 4Runner. Hey baby, come out here and sit with me. I gotta paint that thing too. We gotta do the bumpers on it, front and back. Somebody has hit something there. It wasn't actually, it was done when we bought it. So we gotta paint that. I've got the paint for it. I just gotta do it. And that thing, the Corolla, I need to paint the trunk lid on it. It had some bad spots in it whenever we bought it, but that's Corolla's last. I ain't worried about it. Car on the other side of the 4Runner needs to be done though. The Light Supra's over there. So what I did, Andrew, on it, what I tried to do is I had the fans pulling to the front. So I started at the back and I did the tailgate and both sides of the bed. And then I done the roof and the doors and the hood and the fenders. I just worked my way forward. It's pretty much what I did. That way the overspray wouldn't be falling on what we just sprayed. That's what we tried to do anyway. It seemed to work pretty good. Start at the back and work our way forward. That bumper. Oh, I got you. So you actually like tape it all up, do the roof one day, and the cab and front clip one day, and then the bed one day. Yeah, that makes sense. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. When you do the roof, do you do like the A-pillar and B-pillars with it? Like, do you do everything side windows up, or do you just do the roof? Because like on that truck, the way it was laid out, the A-pillars and B-pillars would kind of been in with the roof. It didn't really have a thing on top to separate it, I don't think. I'd have to look back. It might have. Actually, yeah, it did, I think. I don't know. We used to have a plant hanging on those. I'm gonna turn this light back off. Gotcha. You talked to Chris yesterday? I kind of figured that's what he's talking about, Andrew. When did you talk to him? Did he call you or something? Goofy. You telling on him. We didn't know he called you. Or I didn't. I hope he didn't bother you too much. What's up, everybody? Look, we're out here. I don't have nothing in front of the camera. It's just dark out here. There's 5 people in here. Just trying to get people to the track. So Andrew, on like a car, like, well, you can't see it, but like my Corolla, do you do the same thing? Or is it just on like big trucks and like SUVs and stuff? You got an airplane somewhere up there. Can y'all see the stars? I don't think y'all can see the stars. There's one. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. Oh, I gotcha. Can't see the stars really. There's the airplane. I don't know if you can see him. Might be a UFO, Andrew. Did you tell him he had a car, he drove it to work every day? Somebody must be driving the hills over there. Driving old Valley's Mountain. We had gas in the Super. I'd maybe take it out tonight, but all the gas stations around here closed, I think. Nice. Man, I like that advice, man. I appreciate that. It's smart. So the bed of that truck, I don't know if I put it in the video or not. We actually resprayed the driver's side bed of the truck because I was doing a razor blade trick to get runs out of the bed, and I went too far and cut through too much, so we ended up respraying the side of the bed, the driver's side. But I don't think I put that in the video. It's still pretty stressful for me, learning and now doing stuff for other people, you know, because my problem is, like, if somebody wants something done but they don't want, like, I don't know, doing the difference in price depending on the quality of the job, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody doesn't want anything fixed, they just want it sprayed, compared to having dents fixed or this or that, because like after I get done, I'm like, man, it'd been nice to get those out or do this or do that, and but that's not what they wanted, so it's hard for me to do that. I think that's part of my OCD crap or something. I don't know. What about Andrew on? Well, I guess you could do it the same way. Which honestly, since I've been spraying again this time, that's I don't know how to say it, but that's awesome that you still feel that way. Like, it makes me feel better about what I'm doing. Like, I appreciate it. It makes me feel better knowing that even though you've done it for that long, like, you still get nervous, because I'm the same way. Like, spraying that bumper, I was nervous about spraying it, even though we had just got done spraying 3 cars. But the satisfaction when you're done is like just seeing what you've done and created or fixed or this or that. It's just so satisfying. When we get time to do the white car, it ought to be really pretty. It's going to be a challenge. I was nervous about doing the hood on the Supra when we put the logo down the hood of the car, because I had never done that before. The only thing I had done that on, let me rephrase that, is using spray paint on my valve covers. When I did my valve covers and I sanded them down and I painted them blue and I put the sticker on and I painted the black and then peeled the sticker off and then cleared them. But I did all that with spray paint. It wasn't doing it, to that scale on the hood of a car with actual paint. But anyway, what I was asking is about one stage paint, doing it the same way. So like doing like the hood one day and then letting it dry enough to tape up, because one stage takes longer to set. You have any pictures of it? Is it on his Facebook? I'd like to see that one. I gotta paint Dad's Buick sometime soon too. It's starting to get like, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the green truck we done on Nick's, the paint that was on it had little cracks all in it. The paint did. I always call it like crow's feet. I don't know what the technical term is, but we always call it crow's feet. But Dad's Buick is getting that on the hood, and we got to get it done before it gets watered in there and rust the hood and stuff. So we got to get started on it and get it painted. Probably try to do it this fall. That way he can enjoy driving it some this summer before we paint it. You talking about the cracks in it from the lacquer or from lacquer? The paint on that car's, I think the paint on it's original paint except for the back quarter panel. The back quarter panel, it was hit and fixed, but the rest of it has been factory paint. So if it has lacquer in it, it'll do that over time. Sorry, I'm scratching my elbow. I enjoy doing it. I hope we can get people to keep bringing stuff. It's like I enjoy doing it. For now. Gotcha. Would they have put, so his Buick is an 86, I think. Would it have been factory with a lacquer paint? Or has somebody repainted that hood and roof? Because the hood and roof is the only thing that's done it. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. We're going to strip it down and do a base clear on it too. That 4Runner we painted was actually a one-stage paint. I don't know what that was. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. So, that house right there, I don't even know how long that house has been there now. But the sun sets right over their house. It's beautiful. Sunsets are so pretty out there. But now when I take pictures of sunsets, I'm taking pictures of their house, which they don't mind. I take pictures and then I'll send them to them. There's also, you can't see it, but that light right there, on past it, there's a, so, let's see what my finger is. Y'all can't see my finger. But anyway, where that light is right there, where that car went, where the car came from to the left, there's a tree there. You can see where it gets real dark. And behind that tree, there's a mountain back there. If you're standing out in my field, you can see over that mountain. It's actually, we got married in the field out here. And with the way we had everything positioned, the mountain was in the background of the pictures and stuff. It's pretty cool. Y'all can probably see better on y'all's screen than I can see on this thing. Oh my God, I got a convoy coming by here. What's so slow for? It's Andrew. Actually, you and Michelle both. It's pretty cool. We got, I showed my buddy a picture that my cousin had sent me. Well, that sounds weird. Oh, I'm buddy, I'm a cousin, a friend. Anyway, right up here above me, this at one time was all family land. The family still owns it. Right up here above me, there's a house, and there's an old, no, I have not. There's an old Corvair up here, and nobody's living in the house at the moment. My cousin's dog's up there, and there's people in and out all the time. My uncle goes up there, and Dad goes up there. We all go up there every once in a while. But anyway, there's an old Corvair up there, and my cousin's got cameras up there. And he told us, he's like, dude, he said, I got a picture of this cat, big cat, on this Corvair. Andrew, I'll have to send you the picture of it. I sent it to you on Facebook or something. my buddy, it's crazy, yeah, but my buddy Andrew, my other buddy Andrew, he's like, dude, that's a mountain lion. I was like, holy crap. I mean, I've been told they're around here. Never seen one. I've never seen a picture of one. But that's what he said it was. It's a big old thing, too. I'd send you a picture of it, Andrew. I like my old Ford trucks, Michelle. Might be a little partial being as I have one. It's not that old. Mine's a 77, but I need to drive that thing. I mean, I might get that thing out and drive it tomorrow, even if I just drive it around the block. I gotta get the back brakes on it fixed. Race car. Was that a Subaru? It looked like a Subaru, didn't it? Y'all agree with me on that from the headlights, tail lights? I like my old truck. I've had my 77 for probably a little over 20 years now. I love that truck. I hate that I don't spend more time and more money on that thing. I should. Because if it come down to it, that would be the one thing I kept out of all my stuff. All my cars, that's the one I would keep. Even if I had to get rid of everything and daily drive that thing, that would be the one I'd keep. So whoever's on here, say hey. I know Michelle and Andrew's on here. I think my wife's on here. Now, who's the other couple that's on here? Oh, now we got 6 on here. I know you're on here, Goofy. Yeah, man, I do. Even back in like 65, 64, 65, 66, on up to like, man, even in the 90s. I don't know, Ford's just always had a pretty good design on trucks, in my opinion. I always wanted a 96 diesel truck. They're so daggum expensive to get, though. I can't be talking Ford love on here when I'm driving a bunch of Toyotas. I got some. We still got some. To be real honest, nobody out here cares. Let's see, what time is it? No, nobody would really care right now. Well, we got some. We still got some from when we went to Tennessee. Got some jumping jacks too. Y'all remember those little the little disc things you would light and they would go up in the air and spin around? Those things were cool. I still need to do my videos on guns. I ain't done it. I tried to win me another gun today. It didn't work. I entered a raffle today. I didn't win. Oh well. It was a cool gun. It was an AR and Stormtrooper white. That's what they called it. There's a gun with a red dot and some ammo and a couple magazines. But we didn't win. Some girl won. We used to do that, but I still could. I could go out and shoot down toward the ground. But the way that we used to shoot, my neighbor cleared out his land and he parked some of his equipment down in there, so I don't really want to be shooting down that way. But I mean, I could go out and shoot down in the ground, you know. I think most everybody, I think, oh man, I don't know of a neighbor that I have that don't have guns. So so this is, right here is in front of me where that lot is. See, yeah, that lot, that's the end of my driveway to the road, and that's a main road that runs there. If you go to the left, it goes out to Highway 18. You go that way, it goes out the other way, obviously. But anyway, if you go that way, about, that's another driveway. Those two lots you see, or is my mom and dad's driveway, which my driveway connects to. But if you go up, if you pulled out of that driveway and went right, it's like 1, 2, 3 houses, and then there's a field. And in that field is where they do concealed carry at. They park in that field, mark off down through there, and they do concealed carry class down there. They definitely can be, considering that to get the fireworks that people want to see is you have to go to another state. Flash don't really help at all. But yeah, see, our driveway runs up through there. So this driveway wasn't here. I'll put that in after me and Ashley got together. Our driveway used to just go up to my mom and dad's and out. And then I built this one after I got my tractor. Mine and dad's tractor. We built this the first weekend we had the tractor. We built our driveway. No, I love it. I don't go out. Well, depends on how I park. Like, I'm pulled in today, as you can see the front of the car's facing the house. But a lot of times when I come home from up that way. So I'll come down and I'll just pull in this driveway and park. If I decide to come in that driveway, I'll pull in and back up, and then I'll go out that way in the mornings. But I usually take Chris to dad's in the morning, so I just park like this. I back up, I go up, go down. Michelle, you can't be taking your messages away now. Yeah, I love it, man. Definitely gives Dad. I know Dad does too. He does everything he can. He has some back issues. So my camera fuzzy, or he has some back issues, so he can't do a whole lot, but he does what he can, and he's always been the kind of person to, he's a hard worker. He don't stop. Yeah. Well, if our dogs were out, they would be barking, but they're in the house. Especially if the neighbors that's right beside me, not that way, but the neighbors that are back behind the other side over here, they got poodles. And our dogs go crazy if they're outside. I enjoy it too, man. I enjoy Dad being out there. I enjoy Chris being up there. I enjoy when Ashley's up there with us. I just enjoy company, man, honestly. But if there's ever anybody here, they just need to understand we work. We don't sit around here a lot. So if we're in the garage working, it's not that we don't want to talk to you. It's not that we don't want you here. We do. We want you here and we want you to talk, but we stay busy a lot of times. The last couple of days has been kind of chill. The guy with the bumper come over and we put his bumper on. A little excitement there when that clip broke back off. And we ended up having to put it back on, got it fixed back up, so we had to fix it, respray it. We got the clip put back on, got it sanded, but have to respray that part, that little piece. It'll be fun. I told him to drive it a couple of days, make sure that clip wasn't gonna break again. I've been looking at wheels for the Corolla too. I just haven't made a decision yet. Let me turn this light off. People coming by. Neighbors leaving. One of them. Yeah, there he is. That was a Nissan Sentra. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna either sit out here for a little bit and chill or go spend some time with Ashley. Might go inside. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. But hey, see y'all next time. Like I said, hopefully we'll have the video of the Supra out this weekend sometime. Hopefully we'll be driving it this weekend. So she's in there laying on the couch right now, I think. But yeah, so I think I might go in there. See y'all. Have a good night.